Hello.
How are you? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Oh my God. Welcome, everybody to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell a friend, share on social media, all that jazz. Oh my goodness. All right. So today on the docket, we have Love in Paradise, the Caribbean, a 90-day story. Mm, 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 mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm. Okay. So for me, the good part didn't come till the last 10 minutes. And it seems like next week is going to be a great episode. But we said that last week. And yeah.
This was okay. I wasn't too mad at it. These couples, they annoy me, but they entertain me with just the sheer foolishness that they're putting themselves through for no reason. For no reason, like zero reason. I'm like, what is wrong with you? No, 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 no. Let's start with Amber and Daniel because I cannot deal with her whining one more episode. Like I'm glad it's next week's the finale. She whines every episode,
She,
literally
she was
every
driving him
episode.
crazy, though.
Oh, like her sitting there with all the papers on the bed. I'm like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Well, you've been doing everything this whole time. Why are you still complaining? This is nothing new. If you're doing everything, shut up. Just shut
She,
up.
my one takeaway is Daniel, at least you're realizing she's treating you like a child. Go get your pacifier and sit in the corner. At this point, I don't even care. And
Yes.
on top of that, what stunned me was okay, so he went to the embassy, he did the interview, he says that he passed and that they took his passport and that they will send it back to him or whatever. So she's
Mm-hmm.
like, oh my God, this is so great. We're going to start our lives in the States. So the next thing we have to do is get you packed up and get David resituated.
Right. Resituated. Like he's like you're
Why she
rehoming a
got to do
dog.
that? What?
Like
Why
he has to
she
rehome a dog.
he grown. Not even the dog can't resituate itself. He's a grown man. He can resituate himself.
Right.
And honestly, he should have been looking all of this time,
Exactly.
knowing that the boy that his brother was doing this whole K1 thing.
So here's where Daniel went wrong. When he hooked up with Amber, he was supposed to see she had a friend for his brother. He played it all wrong. That's not a good brother to me.
Not everybody's as stupid as Amber. Sorry, in my opinion.
That's why you asked for one of her friends.
But her friends was dogging him out, saying, "How can you trust him? Really?
I
You gonna
mean,
pick from that Cabbage Patch Kids?
I,
No,
I mean, you
they
guys
don't want him. They don't want his brother neither."
like saying, well, he could have tried. Like he could have got on the end. Like he just did wrong. I'm just saying. Like I would have done that. Like she kind
Mm.
of stupid. I could find maybe she got a stupid friend.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Hey, Susan. Hey, Katie R. or Professor R in the virtual classroom. Hold on. And Susan, you having 12-hour days? Oh
Mm-mm.
no. You gotta find some time, slow it down and
Mhm.
rest. Rejuvenate the body.
You have to.
Yes, this is very important, Susan. You need to learn to say no even though you work from home. Yep. Wait, what is Professor R in here saying? My iPad, working laptop. Oh my goodness. Y'all guys got multiple apparati up working. Damn. Okay, so look, I would be scared to move into her house if she's that controlling in his house. No, ma'am.
I agree with that one.
Oh, Lord, Katie says, Amber's the girl no one liked in school. Let's be honest, LOL. I have a feeling, yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Girl, don't let them kill you. Don't do that.
Mm-mm.
Girl, be real quick with the no. Instead of saying yes, be real quick with the no, and then start coughing.
Yeah, just let them know, like, yeah, can't do that.
Mm-hmm. And then don't back down either. Like once you say no, you got to still say no and keep saying no, or else they'll think that they can wear you down and
Yes.
eventually get change your mind. Don't do it. And once you say that no the first time and really go through with it, they won't bother you again. Okay, so anything else with poor little Amber and Daniel?
No.
I don't know whether to feel happy for him or sad for him. I really don't. I feel he's gonna be miserable.
He is.
Well, good luck, Daniel. Who's next?
Oh, Sherlon and what's in Aryanna? I want her off the show. I just need her off the show. Period. Now.
Oh my God. I think the only highlight of their segment was when the taxi driver said, "No, don't bring them flowers on my bus." I don't understand. Like, I feel bad for Sherlon. He got COVID. He tested positive for COVID. She was tested as well, but she came out negative. He quarantined at his apartment, and she went to a hotel to quarantine separately for
Mm-hmm.
the remaining days together. Because remember, she was staying on for 5 days
Right.
after her
Yeah.
family left. So 2 days was with him. They were fighting over baby names and everything else you can imagine. And then he got randomly tested at the Swingers Hotel, and it came up positive. He was hoping for a false positive, but it turned out to be a positive when he got retested the next day. So they both had time away. They both had time to think. And during his thinking time, he was like, "Dag, I wish we could have smashed more." And during her thinking time, she was like, "Well, he hasn't really done anything up to this point. If he were coming to the States and was actually going to be there, I'd feel a lot more better about this." And she's like, "Really? You still singing this same song?"
Same. Like, she
Oh
used
my
all that
God.
time. She used all that time to think about the same thing. Got it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Fantastic. This is why she needs to be off the show.
Yes, and those fake flowers. I
Hey, he
wish she
thought.
could
It's a thought. It's a thought. It's a thought. I'm
listen.
gonna give him the thought.
I wish she could have took him, because in my opinion, I feel that's about all she's going to get from him for that kid. And what was he rambling on about, that he liked to smoke and then be dominant? And she's whole hella 6 months pregnant. Who you gonna be
Exactly.
dominant with? Well, whatever floats your boat, Sherlon. I still can't believe this is his first kid, and he's whole 35
Right.
years old and working at a swingers club. Is this the first that you know about?
Correct.
Hey, Black Lavender.
Hey, Black Lavender.
Wait. I agree, Jamal. I thought it was sweet.
I did. He thought about her, and all she thinks about is herself. I'm sorry. She's annoying. I'm gonna stick to
Well,
that
no, I
because
agree with you on that, but I didn't think that the fake flowers were sweet. I
I did.
didn't.
At least he thought about her.
He got whatever. Never mind.
I'm just saying, like, she don't think about him. Nothing. Everything with her is just everything about her. Everything is her.
Yes, Katie, the rum, the reefer, the booty. I'm
Pretty much.
scared of him. I'm scared of him. I don't know. She, but she could have taken them home. Yes, theoretically, but the taxi driver shut that down. Don't put that on my bus. He has
Mm-hmm.
COVID. Just saying. Yeah, and next week I'm a little scared for her because it seems like she has a medical issue with the pregnancy. So I am looking forward to seeing that next week, hoping that everything is okay. And he promises her that as soon as he gets out of quarantine, he's going to go and get all of his paperwork done so that he can be there for the birth of his son.
Okay. I'm just gonna say okay.
It's good talk.
It is, because I'm just trying to figure out, like, why would you rush to be with Ariana? I understand she's having your child. I completely get it. But, like, are you really in a hurry to go deal with her again? I'm just saying.
I wonder if he realizes that he can't have sex with her, like, after she gives birth.
For, like, what, 8 weeks? Roughly?
I think so. 6 or 8 weeks, something
It's like
like
6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, and it all depends on whether you tore or if they had to cut, how your stitches heals if that happens, all of that good stuff. But yeah, good luck to them. Congratulations on the baby. Hope everything's good next week. All right, so let's talk about Key and Mark.
He had an epiphany that he was being selfish. And all it took was that one phone call from his friend. He couldn't see that on his own now. He could not see that on his own, but it just took that one conversation. Oh my God, I'm enlightened, really.
Couldn't he have made that phone call day 2?
Right. Exactly.
Or talk to her before you left so that you could have had a better vacation and you wouldn't have insulted Kay, whatever her name is.
Okay.
So the one takeaway that I took from this was he's finally going to find a Spanish teacher when he goes back, and he's agreed to the don't ask, don't tell relationship. And again, he's just realized that he shouldn't have been so hard and fast after not seeing this girl for 9 years.
Correct. Shout out to Kay for staying her ground. Talking about you worrying about the wrong things. Shout out to her. But basically, let me translate. AKA, I'm gonna do what I want to do, whether you like it or not.
And with who I want to do it with.
Right. Shout out to her. You better let him know that your life there is good for you, and you're not gonna up and run just because he is threatening not to see you again. You ain't seen him in 10 years. Just saying. You gonna threaten me with not seeing you again? I haven't seen you in a decade. Okay. Keep that.
Okay, so watching their scenes made my ass jump on my Duolingo and get my Spanish lesson done. LOL. Child, you better than me. Been living here in Miami for almost 20 years and still can't speak a lick of Spanish. Okay, so what is this? Mi pasaporte es en mi maleta. What's wrong with your passport, girl? It has malaria? I don't know. Okay, so they're going to try to make it work long distance. Yay! We could have shortened that by about how many days?
Oh, she said my passport is in my suitcase.
It's in your suitcase. Oh my goodness. All right. That's a good place for it. I don't know. Wait, where's mine? I think mine's in my travel bag. That's about it. All right. So we went through 3 of them already. Okay, let's get to the last one. Martine and Steven.
Paul Martines is no offense to Martines, but baby, you kind of deserve this in a way, and you kind of didn't. You kind of deserve this because you put too much pressure on this man, by going through his phone, like nitpicking at everything he does, holding everything against him. But then you didn't deserve it because he should have just sent you back home in the first place. That's how I feel about it.
I don't know. Maybe it's just native loyalty, but I love Steven because it seems like he genuinely thinks. Yes, he went to go and buy that ring. But his friend Joel was like pulling no punches. He's like, yeah, she's nice and everything, but maybe you could buy her a ring pop.
Right. I was kind of with him.
Yes.
Because my thing is this. Get married because you want to get married. Don't get married because you feel like you're pressured into marriage. And that's a struggle.
And to prove to her his loyalty, I was a bit shocked at that. And I
Mm-hmm.
think he was having like a visceral reaction because of what he was like trying to talk himself into. And so, like, when he finally admitted to her, I thought this was going to be the perfect place for a proposal. And I even bought an engagement ring. But now I'm having second thoughts. And the emotions on her face from like, to, it was like, yay. But I really felt for him. I really, really felt for him because he's got a lot riding on this. It's not only like his life, but also his daughter's life.
Right.
And I don't, quite honestly, can he pick up and go to the States with her? No, her mom. Her mom's not going to allow that.
Mm-mm.
Go visit for the summer, maybe.
Right.
But not moving.
There should definitely be some visits first. He needs to meet the parents. I'm just kind of surprised he did this because I would think he would want to meet the parents first before he proposed in person.
I would think, based on seeing her parents in that video chat, that he would want to ask their permission before asking her.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's one of the hiccups with him as well. I'm not sure, but he's having massive second thoughts. And I think in that moment when he was saying all that, I don't even think he was really saying it to her. I think he was verbalizing out loud what was going through his head, the whirlwind that was going through his head. I felt really bad for him. Yeah, and the only other thing that I took away from their segment was I love Joel. I feel bad for Steven. And thank God she took off that wig.
Mm-hmm.
But she should have gotten a ponytail that matched her hair better.
Yeah, a little more blending would have been excellent.
I mean, not even the color matched.
I said a little more blending would have matched. You don't have the right. You can hide the not the right color if you blend it correctly. It looks really good actually. But if it's not blended correctly and it sticks out like a sore thumb, yeah, it's not that great.
Yeah. Oof. Anywho, did we see what the preview was for them next week?
No, they didn't give us much because it was more of them just talking, and they didn't give us really anything with them. They're being quite sneaky with this.
Then I have a feeling he's gonna go ahead with the proposal. I have a feeling he's gonna go ahead with the proposal, and she's gonna say yes.
Because remember, what she said was, "I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder," but that's all we saw. So it could go either way.
It's not gonna work though. I'm telling you, Steven. Go get your money back. Don't let her wear that ring.
This episode went by so fast for me.
It
so
did.
quick.
It
so did. Quick. I was
it's
like, what?
A speeding train. You don't realize the 42 minutes are gone.
I loved it. I really, really loved it.
90 Day.
I don't know.
But yeah, guys, that was it in a nutshell. And you said next week is the last episode?
Yeah. If I heard it right on the finale, I'm like, no, not the finale.
Oh my God. An 8-episode capsule. Yay!
This was so good.
So wait, next week we're gonna see Ariana for sure. Why did I
Hmm.
think she lived in Jersey?
No, she lives like in some like the boonies or something. She said.
Yeah, she said the Midwest, and I was like, wait, why did I think you lived in Jersey? Oof. Well, then now I know who her mother reminds me of. The lady on Smothered from
Hmm.
Chicago that looks like a
Yes.
wrestler.
Hmm.
That's who she reminds me of. So maybe they're from like Illinois or something. So
Hmm.
we're gonna see them. Mark and Key are basically finished, so we'll probably see her saying goodbye to him at the airport. Maybe
Yeah, probably something like that.
Amber and Daniel. She only has a few more days left, and he got approved. So we're gonna see them move in Daniel. Like it doesn't work that fast. So yeah, I don't know. Gene Simmons' mom, yes. Yes, Katie. And then Martine and Steven, I guess we're going to see the end of them.
Right.
But this was good. I loved it. It was quick. The episodes were easy to watch, went by really fast. Like they need to do more of this for 90 Day.
So this was my so fast. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, because I knew that it was funny because I knew the they were ending with Martine and was it David,
Steven.
Steven,
No, Steven, yeah.
Steven. And when I looked up and they were on the beach, I was like, wait a minute, it's almost over already. And I'm literally, I watched everything because I was just so, I'm like, y'all are crazy. This is nuts.
It was the perfect setting for a proposal, though.
I was like, you know what? I have to be honest. Do I think they should really get married? No. But in that moment, in those frames, I'm like, do it. Just do it, Steven. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I was rooting for her. I was kind of rooting for her in that moment because
Well,
it's such a
no.
beautiful place.
It the setting gorgeous, especially when they pan to them with the sun going
Yes.
down and it was like you were seeing them sitting with the ocean in the background, the sun setting. I was like, oh, this is so romantical. But then they showed her again. I was like, don't do it, Steven. Save
You were
yourself.
so you what you're saying is you were all good with Steven and the sunset, but as soon as you saw her, you're like, yeah, no, can't do it.
Yes, I'm good with Steven losing that 10,000, even though I don't even think he bought
He
the
didn't buy
ring.
it. He
And if
didn't.
he did, it
He
was on
leased
a
it.
loan. It was on a loan.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And then he crushed the moment. Yes, he did. And I am in total agreement with it.
He was honest. I mean, I just don't think they should get married when she has all these trust issues. It just makes no sense to me.
Yeah. And he shouldn't be proposing to her in order to prove his
Mm-hmm.
loyalty to her.
That's the problem. Wrong reason.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like that he verbalized his concerns. He verbalized his intentions and then he verbalized his concerns, like I can't do this. I'm sweating profusely. I think I'm going to eject my bowels. I can't do it.
And I was with him on that. I could not get mad at him about that.
I don't want him to marry her. He's a good boy. He needs to go and flirt with more women. Just saying. Mm-mm-mm. All right, guys. So that was the episode. This was Love in Paradise, the Caribbean, a 90-day story. Season 1, episode 7, a ring or a fling. Steven, keep it a fling. Ugh. All right. So, any final thoughts, my friend?
No, we're good.
This was easy breezy. Love it. So, guys, we will see you next week. We're going to do a schedule change because Shaw's is actually over now. So we have to figure out something. New York is over.
Yes.
We're not getting an immediate reunion. So we're down to 2 housewife shows, no Shaw's. Jamal, you and I have to talk about what we're going to put on Monday. And I think I
Right.
have an idea what we can put on Monday.
Okay.
So, guys, stay tuned. We'll post up the whole schedule of shows late Sunday night, so you guys will know what we're doing come next week. I look forward to catching you guys every day. Thanks, Katie. We appreciate it. We love having you in our chat. Oh my God. Oh wait.
Is Mama's Boy back?
Yes, it is.
When did it come back?
I think it started last week with the new 90-day. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the chat.
Is it 2 episodes or 1 episode? Am I okay? If I wanted to watch it, would this past Sunday be the 2nd episode or the 1st episode?
I think it's the 1st episode.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this coming Sunday is 2.
Is our MVP from last season back? Or is that smothered?
I think so.
No.
No, I love when Mama's Boy had the Afghani mom.
Right. She's
Emily.
MVP. Is she back?
Guys,
is Shakib and Emily back?
Milk. Typo. Yes, Susan says yes.
Okay, yeah, I got Mama Shakib is back. I gotta watch it now.
So yeah, maybe we can do like 2 TLC days, or maybe put what's her name? Well, we'll discuss it.
Yeah.
And then we'll surprise you Sunday night, okay? Oh, she's as mean as ever.
Oh, I want to see Mama Emily this season. I want to see Mama Emily and Mama Shakib meet up.
Yeah.
For chai.
Oh. Let's hope. No, we can't serve hot beverages.
Okay.
It'd have to be cold.
The bubble chai. Is that what it's called? With the little beads and stuff? Those.
Oof.
She's worse than before. Oof.
Okay, so I think we have to take a look at it.
We gotta take a look at it. Yeah, I'll be watching it this weekend.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So we're gonna shuffle up the schedule. We'll let you know what we're gonna do. We'll post everything. Boba. Oh my God.
Boba, yes.
So
I thought it was time.
No.
Boba. Yes.
So we will post everything late Sunday night, and we will see you next week. So until next time, my friend.
Of course.
Bye.
Bye.